Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. This is your August 2026 monthly horoscope. The month begins with the bold, confident energy of Leo season, encouraging you to step into the spotlight, pursue your passions, and believe in yourself. As the weeks unfold, the focus gradually shifts when Virgo season begins later in the month, reminding us to turn inspiration into practical action. A new moon early in August offers a chance for fresh starts, especially in areas connected to creativity, confidence, romance, and personal goals. Toward the end of the month, the full moon in Pisces brings heightened intuition and emotional clarity, making it an ideal time to release what no longer serves you and prepare for the next chapter. Jupiter continues its journey through Leo, encouraging growth, optimism, and bold opportunities, while Saturn in Aries reminds us that lasting success comes from patience, discipline, and consistent effort. Meanwhile, Uranus in Gemini continues bringing unexpected ideas, conversations, and opportunities to learn something new. Whether you're looking for guidance in your career, relationships, finances, or personal growth, the stars have a message for you this month. Be sure to watch for your sun, moon, and rising signs for the most complete picture. Now, let's see what August 2026 has in store for your sign. Aries, August encourages you to balance bold action with careful planning. Jupiter in Leo boosts your confidence and creativity, making this an excellent month to pursue personal goals, hobbies, or projects you've been hesitant to start. As Virgo season arrives later in the month, your attention shifts toward improving your daily routines and creating habits that support your long-term success. The month begins with excitement and ends with a practical game plan. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and others are more likely to notice your leadership abilities. This is a favorable month to pitch new ideas, take on creative projects, or step into a more visible role. Financially, avoid impulse spending early in the month. By the second half of August, you'll have a clearer picture of your priorities and can make smarter long-term financial decisions. If you're single, your confidence could attract someone who appreciates your authenticity and enthusiasm. Those in relationships may rediscover the fun and spontaneity that first brought them together. As Virgo season begins, small acts of kindness and thoughtful communication will strengthen your closest connections. Your motivation is high, but don't feel like you have to accomplish everything at once. Pace yourself and remember that progress doesn't have to happen overnight. The Pisces full moon near the end of the month encourages you to slow down, rest, and release lingering emotional baggage you've been carrying. This month teaches you that courage isn't just about taking action. It's also about trusting the process. As you combine confidence with patience, you'll discover that lasting success comes from steady effort rather than constant speed. The first half of August is excellent for launching new ideas, creative projects, and social opportunities. During the second half, focus on organization, healthy routines, and following through on the commitments you've already made. By month's end, you'll feel more grounded and prepared for what's ahead. Taurus, August encourages you to create greater stability while making room for positive change. Leo season highlights your home, family, and emotional foundations, while Virgo season later in the month helps you reconnect with joy, creativity, and the activities that make life fulfilling. You'll discover that feeling secure allows you to take bigger chances where they truly matter. Steady progress continues, especially if you've been patient over the past several months. Opportunities may arise through trusted coworkers or long-standing connections rather than unexpected surprises. Financially, this is a good month to review budgets, pay down debt, or begin saving toward a meaningful goal. Relationships become warmer and more supportive as August unfolds. If you're in a partnership, conversations about home or future plans could strengthen your bond. Singles may find themselves attracted to someone who offers emotional security instead of drama. Authenticity is far more attractive than perfection. Your emotional world becomes calmer as you focus on creating peace in your surroundings. Spending time at home, connecting with loved ones, or enjoying nature can help you recharge. Don't be afraid to let go of responsibilities that no longer belong to you. August reminds you that growth often begins by strengthening your roots. The more secure you feel within yourself, the easier it becomes to welcome new opportunities without fear of losing your balance. The beginning of the month favors family matters, home improvements, and financial organization. After Virgo season begins, creative projects, romance, and enjoyable experiences receive a welcome boost. It's an excellent time to build both stability and happiness. Gemini, your mind is buzzing with ideas this month. Uranus continues bringing fresh perspectives and unexpected opportunities, while Jupiter in Leo enhances your communication skills and confidence. Conversations, learning, networking, and short trips could open important doors. Later in the month, Virgo season encourages you to slow down and create stronger foundations before chasing your next big adventure. Your ability to communicate clearly becomes one of your greatest professional assets. Presentations, interviews, negotiations, and networking all receive favorable energy this month. Financially, avoid scattering your resources across too many projects. Focus on the opportunities with the greatest long-term potential. Meaningful conversations deepen your closest relationships. Singles may meet someone through friends, classes, social media, or local events. Couples can strengthen their connection by making time to truly listen instead of simply reacting. Honest communication resolves misunderstandings before they become larger issues. Your curiosity keeps you energized, but too much stimulation can become mentally exhausting. Make time to unplug, especially during the Pisces full moon, which encourages emotional reflection and inner balance. Rest is just as productive as action this month. This is a month to trust both your intellect and your intuition. Not every answer can be found through logic alone. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs happen when you stop overthinking and allow your instincts to guide you. The first half of August is excellent for networking, learning, writing, speaking, and launching new ideas. As Virgo season begins, shift your focus toward your home life, personal organization, and building routines that support your long-term goals. The balance between curiosity and consistency will be your greatest strength this month. Cancer, August is a month of rebuilding confidence and recognizing your own value. Leo season encourages you to focus on your finances, talents, and personal worth, helping you see opportunities that may have gone unnoticed. As Virgo season begins later in the month, your attention shifts toward communication, learning, and strengthening important connections. You'll discover that believing in yourself is the first step toward attracting greater abundance. Financial matters take center stage this month. You may receive an opportunity to increase your income, negotiate better terms, or turn one of your skills into something more profitable. At work, your practical approach earns the respect of coworkers and supervisors. Before making major purchases, take a moment to consider your long-term goals rather than seeking short-term satisfaction. Relationships become stronger when you express your needs openly instead of expecting others to read your mind. If you're single, someone may be drawn to your genuine kindness and emotional depth. Couples can strengthen their bond by discussing future plans and creating shared goals that bring greater security. This month reminds you that your worth isn't measured by outside validation. Give yourself credit for how far you've come, even if your progress feels slower than expected. The Pisces full moon later in the month encourages healing, forgiveness, and a renewed sense of optimism about the future. August teaches you to trust your own abilities. The more you appreciate your unique gifts, the easier it becomes to attract opportunities that align with your true values. Confidence grows from recognizing your strengths, not comparing yourself to others. The first half of August is ideal for financial planning, career advancement, and building self-confidence. Once Virgo season begins, focus on learning new skills, improving communication, and expanding your professional or personal network. Small conversations could lead to big opportunities. Leo, this is your month to shine. With the Sun and Jupiter both highlighting your sign for much of August, you're entering a powerful period of growth, confidence, and personal transformation. You're likely to feel more energized, motivated, and ready to pursue goals that truly reflect who you are. As Virgo season begins later in the month, your focus turns toward creating lasting stability and making the most of the opportunities you've created. Your natural leadership abilities are impossible to ignore. Whether you're seeking a promotion, starting a new venture, or simply wanting greater recognition, August supports taking bold but thoughtful action. Financial opportunities may arise through your talents or personal brand. Just remember that long-term success comes from balancing confidence with careful planning. Your charisma is especially strong this month, making it easier to attract new relationships or deepen existing ones. Singles may find themselves receiving more attention than usual, while couples can enjoy renewed passion and excitement. The key is making sure both partners feel appreciated and heard rather than allowing pride to get in the way. Confidence is one of your greatest strengths, but August also asks you to practice humility and self-awareness. Not every challenge requires you to have all the answers. Allow yourself moments of rest and reflection so you can avoid burnout while maintaining your momentum. You're learning that true confidence comes from authenticity rather than seeking approval. The more you embrace your genuine self, the more naturally opportunities begin to flow toward you. This is an excellent month to step into the next version of yourself with courage. The first 3 weeks of August are your strongest period for launching personal goals, making important decisions, and increasing your visibility. After Virgo season begins, shift your attention toward finances, budgeting, and creating practical systems that support your continued success. Virgo, August begins as a month of quiet reflection before building into a powerful personal fresh start. During Leo season, you're encouraged to slow down, recharge, and release anything that's been draining your energy. Once the Sun enters Virgo later in the month, you'll feel revitalized, focused, and ready to take meaningful action. By the end of August, you'll feel like you're stepping into an entirely new chapter. Patience pays off early in the month as you prepare behind the scenes rather than rushing into new commitments. As Virgo season begins, your hard work starts becoming more visible, and opportunities for recognition or advancement may appear. Financially, this is a favorable time to organize your budget and create practical plans for the months ahead. Relationships benefit from honest conversations and realistic expectations. If you're single, taking time to understand what you truly want can help attract a healthier connection. Couples may discover that working together on shared goals strengthens trust and deepens emotional intimacy. Your tendency to overthink may be stronger early in August, so don't forget to give yourself permission to rest. As your birthday season approaches, your confidence gradually returns, bringing greater clarity and emotional balance. The Pisces full moon also highlights relationships, encouraging compassion, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. This month reminds you that personal growth doesn't always happen through constant productivity. Sometimes your greatest breakthroughs come during moments of reflection and self-care. Trust that you're preparing for something bigger than you can currently see. The first half of August is best used for planning, organizing, and completing unfinished business. Once Virgo season begins, you'll have the energy and clarity to launch new projects, pursue personal goals, and confidently move forward. The end of the month marks the beginning of an exciting new cycle. Libra, August encourages you to expand your social circle while also making time for quiet reflection. Leo season highlights friendships, teamwork, and long-term dreams, making this an excellent month to connect with like-minded people who support your goals. As Virgo season begins later in the month, you'll naturally shift inward, preparing emotionally and mentally for your own birthday season just around the corner. Networking becomes one of your greatest strengths this month. Opportunities could come through friends, colleagues, or professional organizations rather than traditional job searches. Collaboration brings better results than trying to do everything yourself. Financially, avoid comparing your progress to others and focus on building steady long-term growth. Relationships flourish when you surround yourself with people who genuinely appreciate you. Singles could meet someone through a social event, hobby, or mutual friends. If you're in a relationship, spending time together with friends or working toward shared goals can strengthen your connection. Honest communication keeps small misunderstandings from becoming larger issues. Your desire to keep everyone happy can sometimes leave you emotionally drained. August reminds you that setting healthy boundaries is an act of self-respect, not selfishness. The Pisces full moon encourages you to slow down, recharge, and prioritize your own well-being before taking care of everyone else. This month teaches you the importance of balancing connection with solitude. Some of your greatest insights will come during quiet moments when you step away from outside distractions and listen to your own intuition. The first half of August is ideal for networking, joining groups, and pursuing long-term goals. Once Virgo season begins, focus on rest, reflection, and tying up loose ends before your birthday season arrives. Preparing now will help you move forward with confidence next month. Scorpio, August shines a spotlight on your ambitions and public life. Leo season encourages you to pursue recognition, leadership, and career advancement, while Virgo season later in the month shifts your attention toward teamwork and building supportive relationships. You're learning that success doesn't have to be achieved alone. Professional opportunities are especially strong this month. Your determination and willingness to handle difficult responsibilities could earn recognition from supervisors or clients. If you've been waiting to pursue a promotion, launch a business, or increase your visibility, August provides supportive energy. Financially, stay focused on long-term investments rather than emotional spending. Balancing work and personal life may become your biggest challenge. Singles may meet someone through professional settings or networking opportunities. Couples should make time for one another despite busy schedules. Remember that the people closest to you want your attention just as much as your accomplishments. You naturally carry a great deal of responsibility, but August reminds you that vulnerability is not a weakness. Sharing your thoughts with trusted friends or loved ones can help relieve stress and strengthen your emotional resilience. You're discovering that true power comes from influence rather than control. As you become more comfortable trusting others, you'll find that meaningful partnerships can help you accomplish even bigger goals than you could alone. The first 3 weeks of August favor career moves, leadership opportunities, and professional recognition. During Virgo season, networking, collaboration, and long-term planning become increasingly important. Build relationships that will continue supporting your success well beyond this month. Sagittarius, adventure calls your name this month. Leo season harmonizes beautifully with your adventurous spirit, encouraging travel, education, personal growth, and expanding your horizons. As Virgo season begins later in August, your focus shifts toward career goals and putting your big ideas into practical action. This is a month to dream boldly, but also build something lasting. New opportunities may come through learning, teaching, travel, or expanding your professional skills. If you've been considering additional education or certifications, August is an excellent time to move forward. Financially, avoid taking unnecessary risks simply because you're feeling optimistic. Smart planning will allow your opportunities to grow steadily. Your enthusiasm makes you especially attractive this month. Singles could meet someone while traveling, studying, or exploring new interests. Couples benefit from trying new experiences together instead of falling into predictable routines. Shared adventures help keep your relationships exciting and meaningful. Your optimistic outlook helps you overcome obstacles. But remember that it's okay to slow down occasionally. The Pisces full moon encourages you to reconnect with your emotional foundations, family, or home life before continuing toward your next adventure. August reminds you that wisdom comes through both experience and reflection. Continue exploring the world, but also take time to absorb the lessons you've already learned. Your next breakthrough may come from combining knowledge with practical experience. The first half of August is excellent for travel, education, publishing, and pursuing exciting opportunities outside your comfort zone. Once Virgo season begins, shift your attention toward career advancement, long-term planning, and turning your vision into measurable results. Capricorn, August encourages you to embrace transformation rather than resist it. Leo season shines a light on shared resources, deep emotional healing, and letting go of old patterns that no longer support your future. As Virgo season begins later in the month, you'll feel inspired to broaden your horizons through learning, travel, or pursuing a long-term goal. This is a month of releasing the old so you can confidently build something even better. Financial matters may require a closer look, especially if they involve investments, taxes, loans, or shared resources. Fortunately, your practical nature helps you make sound decisions. Professionally, this is an excellent time to strengthen your expertise and develop skills that increase your value over the long term. Your patience continues to pay dividends. Relationships become deeper and more meaningful when you're willing to open up emotionally. If you're single, someone may enter your life who challenges you to be more vulnerable than you're accustomed to. Couples can strengthen their connection through honest conversations about trust, future goals, and shared responsibilities. You've been carrying more responsibility than most people realize. August reminds you that it's okay to ask for support instead of trying to solve every problem on your own. The Pisces full moon brings emotional clarity, helping you release unnecessary worries and communicate your feelings with greater confidence. Transformation rarely happens all at once. This month teaches you that every small step toward healing creates space for greater abundance, stronger relationships, and lasting personal growth. Trust that what you're releasing is making room for something better. The first half of August favors financial planning, emotional healing, and strengthening important partnerships. As Virgo season begins, opportunities connected to education, travel, certifications, or expanding your perspective become increasingly rewarding. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Aquarius, relationships take center stage throughout August. Leo season highlights partnerships of every kind, encouraging greater balance, cooperation, and mutual understanding. Whether in love, business, or friendship, you'll learn that the strongest connections are built through honesty and respect. Later in the month, Virgo season encourages you to focus on emotional growth, financial planning, and strengthening long-term commitments. Working with others brings greater success than trying to do everything independently. Collaborative projects, negotiations, and professional partnerships receive positive energy this month. Financially, review any shared expenses or long-term financial agreements to ensure everything remains aligned with your goals. If you're single, this is one of the strongest months of the year for meeting someone who complements your unique personality. Existing relationships benefit from honest communication and a willingness to compromise. Listening becomes just as important as expressing your own opinions. August encourages you to examine how you relate to others without losing your individuality. Healthy relationships should support your independence rather than limit it. The Pisces full moon reminds you to appreciate your own worth while remaining open to giving and receiving support. One of your greatest lessons this month is learning that vulnerability can strengthen your relationships rather than weaken them. As you become more comfortable trusting others, you'll discover that meaningful partnerships help you grow in unexpected ways. The first 3 weeks of August are ideal for strengthening partnerships, negotiating agreements, and resolving conflicts. During Virgo season, shift your focus toward financial organization, emotional healing, and creating greater stability for the future. Pisces, August encourages you to create greater balance between productivity and personal well-being. Leo season highlights your daily routines, work, and health, making this an ideal time to improve habits that support your long-term goals. As Virgo season begins, relationships move into the spotlight, reminding you that success is even more meaningful when shared with the people who matter most. The full moon in your sign later this month marks a powerful emotional turning point, bringing clarity, healing, and the opportunity for a fresh start. Your dedication doesn't go unnoticed this month. Small improvements to your routines can produce impressive long-term results. Whether you're increasing efficiency, learning new skills, or taking on additional responsibilities. Financially, avoid becoming overwhelmed by details. Consistent progress will produce better results than chasing quick rewards. Relationships become increasingly important as the month unfolds. Singles may attract someone who appreciates both your compassion and your quiet strength. Couples can strengthen their connection by making more time for one another and openly discussing future plans. Honest communication creates deeper emotional trust. The full moon in Pisces shines directly on your emotional world, encouraging you to release self-doubt and embrace the person you're becoming. This is a beautiful time for healing, forgiveness, creative expression, and trusting your intuition. Listen closely to what your inner voice has been trying to tell you. August may become one of your most meaningful months of the year. You're learning to honor your sensitivity as a strength rather than a weakness. As you let go of old fears and limiting beliefs, you'll discover a renewed sense of confidence and purpose. The first half of August is best spent improving routines, organizing your schedule, and prioritizing your health. Once Virgo season begins, focus on strengthening partnerships and creating balance between your personal goals and your relationships. By the end of the month, you'll feel emotionally lighter and ready to step into the next chapter with confidence. August 2026 is a month of growth, confidence, and meaningful progress. We begin with the bold, creative energy of Leo season, encouraging us to step into the spotlight, take chances, and believe in what's possible. As the month unfolds, Virgo season reminds us that lasting success comes from turning inspiration into action through patience, planning, and consistent effort. The new moon invites fresh beginnings, while the full moon in Pisces offers a chance to release emotional baggage, trust your intuition, and move forward with greater clarity. Whether you're pursuing new opportunities, strengthening relationships, or focusing on personal growth, the universe is encouraging you to build a future that's both fulfilling and sustainable. Remember to check your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture of what August has in store for you. If you enjoyed this monthly horoscope, please like, subscribe to, and share Celestial Zodiac. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Which prediction resonated with you the most, and what are you hoping to accomplish this August? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month. Until then, may the stars guide your path, and have an amazing August.